Hey, we're Brian, back in the store at Intelligent Threads. We're going to go over a few movements we can do. We've already made a video, and the video we showed was laying down and showing some of the processes of that video. Still very good. I want to go back and highlight a few things, a couple of things that we've come up with since. Richard volunteered. He wears our stuff already, but he doesn't really do a lot of the movement and stretches. And so that's pretty common. That's pretty common, which is okay. The shirt itself works really good, but we want to go to a different level. So let's see. Oh, he had on. Okay, so we'll put it on. That better?
Yep.
And then you can feel how that one relaxes more in there. Okay, so now he's relaxed. He's in his clothes. So a couple of the things we want to show is one is we call it the grip test. So go like this. Now don't let me pull your fingers apart. So we're going to go here. Yeah, but don't let me pull them apart. And so that's actually pretty good. So what you want to do, this muscle is another muscle that's pulled tight because this bone's in the wrong position. So it just takes his hand up like this, like a karate chop. Don't hit me, but just come straight down. Yeah, like karate chop. One more time. And I always do two just because. And then the second movement is throwing a frisbee. That's what we call it. And then just come straight out. And the trick to this one is extension in the arm. A lot of people will go, well, that's not going to work. So you come out, open the palm like you're throwing a frisbee, and eject out. There you go. And so now that opens this area up. That actually relieves all the tension here. And then if we come back to his grip, okay, you ready? And now I can't budge it because it's better. And if you feel the difference over there, feel how tight and tender that is. And notice this side's not near as bad. And so go ahead and do that side as well. We always want to do both sides. My algebra teacher said do all of both sides. So we're going to do all of both sides. Very good. And then we'll pull on this one as well. That's pretty good. The other one we can do standing is you take your knee and come straight up. And then you're going to take your heel and you're going to kick it, stomp it straight down. So when you stomp it straight down, you don't want to hit the ground. Normally I'd say do this in the bed because there's nothing there that you can stomp on. So you're going to come straight up and kick it, but don't do it yet. And so what happens with this one is tighten your quad for me. So you can see that one's hard as a rock. This inside muscle is not engaging properly. And so the reason is because the patella is offset. And so when he puts the shirt on, it releases the IT band that pulls the patella out, but the patella doesn't transition back into the right position. So what he can do is he can pick his leg up like this. So go ahead and then drive down with your heel. There you go. And as much force as you feel comfortable. Don't overexert it. If you have bad knees, you might skip this altogether or lay in bed and just kind of push on it just a little bit at first just to see how you feel. So tighten your quad now, and you can feel how that muscle engages. And then please do the other side as well. Oh, there it went. Yeah. One more time just for fun. And so that's a good way to highlight it. We're finding a rotation in the rib cage. And in the previous video, I have people stretching across here, which is still really good to do. But what we want to do is come here. But if you're on a flat plane, if you're laying down, this one is probably better laying down. You're going to want to leave the hips stable, the neck and the head stable, but rotate the torso. See how his head went? So not that much, but right there. And so his hips and his head are still there. And so basically if you're laying down, this would be the part off the bed. So take 2 deep breaths in that position. And you can hold your hand. You can hold your hand or your elbow, whatever's comfortable. And what that does, that takes the pull or the twist out of the rib cage and then come back the other way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you want to hold that. There you go. Now you can feel all that release through there as well. That one's really good as well. And then there's some other movements and whatnot as well that we have. But those are some of the newer ones that we've come up with that we're pretty excited about.